Hey y'all, hey, good afternoon. I am actually in the process of doing some business as always, right? But I wanted to make sure that I hopped on this live because I have a very important message that I wanted to share with you guys before I get moving around and out here in the cold. Hey, Jabrisha, Stephanie, Jamie. Hey, y'all. This message is so loud in my voice, in my head right now. Like, I don't know if you've ever just been minding your own business and bam, something just pop up in this message. I know this is for somebody. And if it's only one person who watched this video and this is who it's for, then I did what I was supposed to do, because this message is just too clear in my head right now, y'all. I hope y'all are having an amazing Friday. I wore my Live for Friday shirt. This I call it my happy shirt. I am no makeup, y'all. Contacts not even in right now. I am just having one of those days, but I had to get on here. Yes, thanks for the thumbs up. Y'all can give me some hearts. I'll do the yeah on y'all. You can give me some hearts if you choose to. But guys, I am living the life right now. I don't understand how some people miss opportunities to live the life of their dreams, but I just want to encourage each and every one of you for you to understand that you deserve it, you can do it, and it's all up to you. I get messages all the time. I get inbox messages, text messages, emails from people all the time, just really telling me about all the things that's going wrong, which means these are all the reasons why they can't have those things that they desire to have in life. Okay. And if I may be the only person on this live right now that's ever been through something, but if you've ever been through something in your life, comment, that's me, right? If you've ever experienced a tragic loss, if you've ever experienced being laid off, fired, terminated, whatever term they gave you when they took their job away, say that's me. If you've ever experienced an ugly breakup, an ugly divorce, say that's me. You ever had problems with your children, small children, teenage children, adult children? Say that's me, right? If you've ever experienced a car breaking down on you and you not being able to afford to get it fixed, say that's me. If you know that you can get a pink bill in the mail warning you that if you don't pay that electric bill, that your lights will get turned off, say that's me, right? If you've ever been on food stamps, Medicaid, Medicare, any of these government assistance programs, say that's me. You know, I want people to understand that they are not in this battle alone. They are not in this struggle alone, but there is something that can take you out of that situation. And all it is a decision. And I'm telling you guys, it don't cost money. All it is a decision to speak life into the situations. I've been on government assistance before, y'all. I've been carless before. I've been jobless. Well, actually, I'm still jobless. I just own my own business now. But, I've been in those situations where I experienced terrible breakups, having to pack up and not even know where I'm moving to. I've been in those situations before. And so, I just really want you guys to understand that you are not alone. You're not the only person. And the successful people that you see are just the people who decided that they would not stay there. They will not continue to disappoint. They will not accept those losses. Okay. They will not accept those battles. I appreciate every horrible relationship I've ever been in, because if I just would have given in and just settled for those guys that just were not right for me or my son, I would not have been blessed to see what amazing man my husband is. So sometimes people are looking at their situations like, oh man, woe for me, or this is so depressing. No, it's just to get you ready for the best that you deserve anyway. See, sometimes it's hard to acknowledge what's good until you experience bad. And guys, that's the same for you. Some of y'all have been in some horrible relationships with women, and you're feeling like, man, I just want that good woman. I want that wifey material, and I can't find her. You're just being prepared to identify the good woman by experiencing the bad. There's situations that, take some people out. Some people, you talk to them and they're telling you about all these things that happened in their past, but they're blocking their blessings for their present and avoiding the opportunity to progress, to move forward, right? And I'm saying that because, y'all, I have been in situations where if I look back, I remember not knowing if I would ever come out of those situations. But there were things that I would say is, no, this is not my life. I will not settle for this. I deserve better. I will fight through this, right? That's what you have to do, guys. You have to speak things into existence, and it really happens. And I know, a lot of you guys are following me. Some of you may be watching this video for the first time and like, who is this lady, right? Y'all, I have been tracking my journey for the past 4 years, not even realizing that I would lose my 6-figure income, not even realizing that I would truly become a 6-figure income earner through my home-based business. But guess what? I never stopped believing that I could, especially when there are so many other people around me making it happen for themselves. See, sometimes you have to be the follower before you can become the leader. Sometimes you have to find that person that you truly admire, that you want to model your lifestyle from, and figure out what is it that they're doing that you're not. Because if there's any human being that you already see being successful doing something, that's just evidence that you can do it too. See, there's nothing that anyone can do that I can't do. Okay. And I already have that in my mind. So instead of me getting intimidated by other people's success, I'm motivated because I'm like, wow, if they can do it, I can too. Y'all, it's people that are earning millions. That's plural, millions of dollars per month in a home-based business. That's evidence that if they can do it, you can do it too, y'all. And it's just your mindset. See, some of you will never be successful because all you're doing is edifying all the things that are going bad for you. I'm shy. I'm scared to do a Facebook Live. I don't speak in front of the room. I can't get in front of the room. I can't reach out to people that I don't know. I can't own my own business. Y'all, for people that know me and have known me my whole life, this is so far out of my comfort zone. But every time I would hear a interview from someone that's been successful, they're always talking about the things that they never did to get where they've never gone. And so I don't even believe in comfort zones anymore. I don't care what people think about me anymore, y'all. I just don't, because I understand that if something pops up in your mind, if you have a good idea, just do it. Some people, they're always, they're listening to the people that's telling them that will never work. Sometimes it's the people that you love and respect the most that won't believe in your ideas. They do not matter, guys, because at the end of the day, when you can prove that your great idea that you had worked, guess what they're going to do? They're going to celebrate you. They're going to congratulate you. And they will remember when they told you that it wasn't going to work. So it's up to you. Y'all, if there is something that you want to do, just do it. there, let me tell you, if you don't do it, you'll never know that it happened or that it would work or that you could be successful anyway. So what are you harming yourself by just doing it? If it doesn't work, guess what? It wasn't going to work if you didn't try it anyway, right? So just do it, because most of the time that idea is in your mind for a reason. That is your $1 million idea. Exactly what you think could happen from that idea is waiting to happen. You just have to put it to action. So I really want you guys to understand that this message is all about you speaking life. Every time you think that there is something you can't do, take away the N apostrophe T, right? The can't, and make sure that you're saying, I can, I will, I am. Those are the most powerful words that you could ever speak into your life and into your situations. I am better than this horrible situation. I am better than. I do deserve. I can. I will. Y'all, those are powerful words. When I lost my job, y'all, it was really a punch to the gut. Let me tell you why. It was my dream job. And I was doing good. I was a great employee. I was not struggling. I was not meeting my quotas. I did everything I was asked to do. In fact, I trained my boss, y'all. So losing my job, I'm human, right? So I was like, man, how could something like that happen to me? What did I do wrong? I mean, because anyone that you're in a situation, you want to check yourself, right? You're like, how could I have done things differently? What can I do, to make things better? And so mentally, it did kind of wear on me a little bit, because I'm like, man, do I try to sue this company? Do I need to try to get back, the revenge and all that type of stuff? And I'm like, no. Okay, so what is my solution? Y'all, the whole time that I was working my job, I had my part-time business. And I was telling people, you need a plan B. What if you lose your job? At least you have something to fall back on. Then I realized I was being made an example of, right? I had to become the person that I was preparing people to become. So I then made that decision that I wasn't going back to get another job, that this was my plan B, that I was going to make it work. And guess what, y'all? It wasn't working all as fast as I wanted it to. I was like, I lost my 6-figure job. I'm about to turn this into a 6-figure business in 6 months. It didn't happen. But I did not quit, because even while I was going through things, people quitting on me, people lying on me, people dragging my name through the mud, people turning their back against me. I mean, just everything you could possibly think of was happening. Guess what I would do? Smile anyway. I'm like, okay, this is just another obstacle. I need to figure out what to do next. Where do I turn next? How am I going to make this work? See, some people get discouraged, they get defeated, and they say, you know what? This is a sign for me to quit. Me, I'm like, no, this is a sign for me to keep going. Don't y'all realize that when you fight through your struggles, through your obstacles, through your battles, through the hate, through the betrayals, through the neglect, that once you get to your victory, it is so sweet, because you immediately identified, this is what the enemy was trying to keep me from. This is what the enemy was trying to block from the blessing that you already are promised. So you're already promised these things, but the issue is that sometimes people give up just too soon. See, when people reach out and they tell me they're frustrated, I'm like, no, you just have an opportunity to learn. When people say this is a sign, I need to quit. No, it's a sign that this is worth you fighting for, and you won't understand it until you get to your victory. See, sometimes you think you're stuck. You're not stuck. You're just put in a situation right now to master what it's going to take for you to get to that next level. Sometimes you guys are scared to reach out to somebody that can change your life. Don't be afraid. Just do it. And at least you can say, I tried, right? You want to be that person to say, I tried, not the person that says, man, I wonder if I wish I would have. No, don't have those words in your life. You want to say, I reached out to every single person I ever thought that could just give me a little piece of advice, guys. It will make a huge difference. You never know until you make it happen. I hope this is helping somebody. I hope this is really going to push you out of your comfort zone, guys. I hope that any idea from this day forward that you have, that you're just going to go out and you'll execute it and you will be excited. Even if it's something that you're doing behind the scenes, do it for you. Everybody don't have to know everything, but sometimes, guys, your blessing that you already know, you didn't wrote it out, you drawn it out, you've done your research, you know from A to Z how it will work, how it could work, how it has already worked for other people, and the only thing that's holding you back is you. That's it. Y'all, I really want you to get this. And I hope if this message was just for one person, I'm grateful. Okay, I'm so grateful because I wish I had this message 15 years ago. But guess what? It took me going through every single thing that I've gone through. The losses, the layoffs, the terminations, the neglect, the betrayals, the lies, the conspiracies. I mean, all these things I've gone through over the past 15 years for me to be able to deliver this message to you right now. This is meant for somebody, and I surely hope that, you take it and you just go. Just go. People gonna talk about you anyway. I remember, y'all, when I wore a size 16, I was borderline 18, y'all. I had a whole bunch of extra going on, and I wasn't happy. People asked me for pictures from when I had all this weight and all. I wasn't happy. I wasn't taking pictures. Selfies wasn't even in like that back then, or if it was, I wasn't paying attention. I never been a social media person anyway before my business, but I wasn't happy. And I made the decision that I was going to get back to the same size I was in college, okay? That was a decision I made. So what was crazy is that I had some people that I loved and respected that made fun of me as I was gaining weight. They would say things like, "Oh, girl, you sure looking juicy," or, "Oh, you need to back away from the table. You all right? Because you gaining a whole lot of weight." Okay, whatever. So when I started losing the weight, and I got to the size that I am now, and it's been 2 years since I've got back down to my college weight. Y'all, those same people were saying, "Oh, you losing too much weight. Oh my goodness, you need to eat more. You sure looking like you sick? Are you okay?" The same people that talked about me when I had the weight on me. So that's when I realized it doesn't matter if I wore my 16s or my size 4s. People will always have something to say. If you lose your job and you broke, guess what? People gonna have something to say. They're gonna say, "Don't ask me for nothing. I don't have it. You need to get your life together. Go find you a job. What's taking you so long?" Then when you start making it, guess what, y'all? They're going to say you're working too much. Hey, you need to slow down. I mean, people will always have something to say. So you have to learn to live for you. When you make your list of things that you want to achieve in life, those things that you want to do, guys, do it for you. Okay? Don't do it for the people that's not going to believe in you anyway. And to tell you the truth, some of those folks, they're still going to watch you. They won't even celebrate you until they see strangers celebrating you, right? They're not going to be there for you until they see strangers being there for you, having your back, until you start acknowledging people that they've never even heard of. And you've been knowing them your whole life. That's all the things that I've experienced. All the things that I've experienced. Some people that I have done so much for won't even answer their phones, guys, scared that I'm trying to help them with my business. Scared that they might actually be able to do something for me, even though all those years I've been there for them. You know, it doesn't matter because I needed to be there. Sometimes, y'all, situations is going to identify who your real friends are, who the people truly are that are meant to be in your life. And it's hard for us to accept those realities. It's hard for us to believe that people that we have been there for, that we will wake up in the middle of the night for, that we will give our last dime to, don't even pick up their phones to answer your phone call. It's hard for us to accept that, but accept it. It's the reality. It's life. Move forward. They'll regret it before you will. See, that's a whole nother Facebook Live video right there, y'all. It really is. But I love y'all. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Have an amazing weekend. And I truly hope this message helps somebody today. Be blessed.